What am I big 1 to a million? Got a body with each Brazilian. Cold blood, I feel a reptilian. Look at the peak. My hollow sharp ain't tucking my knee. I need me some red just like a seed. My name 5 times. Hollow C speaker. No, you got new shoes first. Ball the baby like I'm new shirts. She make me nutty. No, they must. I get this like a baby for rice. Right through the door. No, we in your house now. Don't pull a G, but we finna pop out. Okay, I'm telling you right now. Are you with some? I know you must now.
Zone advantage.
We good? Oh, that's it. Okay, I didn't see that guy. The reason I wanted to look at this sniper was because it has... It's not... Like, during the Revoker days, there was... Well, Revoker was just, like, everyone was talking about it because it was, like, the sniper that rewarded you for missing. It just give you the bullet bag. And at the time, this sniper... Oh my. At the time, the sniper was in Garden, and people on Reddit, from what I remember, were talking about how this thing could roll with Mulligan and Snapshot, which, if you think about it, is just a poor man's Revoker. Right, you shoot a bullet, you have a chance to get it returned. It has Snapshot. It even has like the 40 zoom. Like, this thing was supposed to be, it's like just a poor man's version of it, but it was in the complete opposite archetype, which makes it immediately way worse. Because this archetype, which is the rapid fire frame, takes 3 bullets to kill people if you miss. Right, if you have charge with light, you can make it a 2-tap, but like still, the sniper that has the 3-shot to the body to kill just didn't sit right. So no one ever, still now, no one ever uses it. When they were 2-taps, you know, you can get by with using it, but it as it is now, like I wouldn't rock this. You're so much better with like a 90 frame, 90 RPM and adaptive than you are with this thing. It's just like the difference is night and day. I mean, you're hitting for like what, 130, 120 something. Point being is that you can 2-shot to the body someone, but also get a little more out of it. You're doing a little over half of the health. That's the sniper. That's a rocket actually. Ooh. Like, it's a good feeling sniper. Like a lot of the times with snipers in this game, it's very much personal preference. Like you could find one with Snapshot but not like it, or you put on a different one, but you will enjoy it. Ow. Also, I really thought the 40 zoom would maybe do it for me. Maybe be like, oh yeah, I can rock this. But the 40 zoom, I don't feel like it's 40 half the time. I don't know if it's the scope, like the way it looks, but it just doesn't feel like a 40. I don't know how we won that, but we'll just call it he choked. I saw it on my radar. I couldn't back away from this guy. I ultimately, what cuts this thing, I think, is the inability to double body. Because like, what's the point of having this RPM with sniper if it doesn't double body? Or at least like bare minimum like 5 resilience guardians. Something. Because this is, it just cooks the sniper so much. No one uses these already, and then you nerf it again. Like, I remember them buffing it to 2-tap, and people kind of took a look at them. And or maybe they didn't want people to like just 2-tap for free or at that RPM. I mean, you could just pull the 120 thing there and just nerf the RPM. I mean, at the very least, the good part about the sniper is that it can still res snipe, so I don't think it's completely out of the loop on things, but that double body is, I think, ultimately what cucks this. Also, I think there's no rapid fire frame sniper, I think, with any of the new perks. Like, the moment you can get heating up on these snipers, that's when you'll truly be able to see the potential of this. Because in 6s, I feel like these are some of the best snipers. Because in 6s, you know, you just want to be able to pop heads. If you're a good shot, then you'll inevitably do really well with these. Right? So if you get heating up, making the heads the size of melons, then I feel like anyone will be able to really pick these up. But I think right now the only new perk, the only rapid fire sniper I think, or our newest one, is the raid one, the Predator's Revenge. And that thing's doesn't even have all that great of perks. It has opening shot and quick draw. I think that's the only role you can use on that thing for PvP, because it doesn't have snapshot. So that's just kind of what you're relegated to. Okay, I kept my primary ammo this time. Let's go. Have you guys noticed that? Where you load into a match and you just have to reload your primary, or you go to switch to it and it has no ammo in it?
You captured Zone A.
What? Wait. It's like Goku, bro. There's always one. There's always one. Ah, let's do a fucking pulse. I thought it was a storm nade. I didn't see it. There's always one UI Goku. Always one.
Enemy has advantage. Now make it rain.
Just gonna lob that over there.
Zone advantage.
Ooh. Every time I throw that nade at him, he has to take a decision whether to spin, to downspin the. Oh, I want to body shot him. Fuck. I don't know. Was that a collat? I don't think it was a collat. I saw too many things on screen, but every time I throw that nade at that guy, he has to pick whether to let his fucking auto rifle spin down or take the nade.
What can stop you if you fight together?
Sorry, Goku. There he is.
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong.
Is he still there? He is. What the fuck? What? Huh? I think I landed shots. Guess not. Oh no.
For moments of clarity.
What the fuck? What am I watching?
Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Together as one. I love
What the fuck? What the fuck? What is happening? Into this match is just a bunch of. I'm playing Dragon Ball right now. This is so stupid. There should be a flag, right?
Zone C captured. Power play.
Ooh, what if I just send this? Just gonna lob that way. Damn it. What an absolute mess of a game. Oh. Oh.
Zone C
Bro, this game right now currently does not work. Game broken. You know, if I got this map, I would have just backed out. Because I was like, I have a sniper, bro. What am I gonna do with this thing? That sounds like a Lorenz too. I'm already not liking this.
enemy claims
I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna see how it goes. Maybe I might be able to hit something. I didn't even see that guy, to be honest with you. Like that dude running at me, I thought he was just. It looked like he was literally on the same like side of the wing or the light.
down. For
Damn.
moments of clarity. Our weapons.
Oh my god. Bro, Lorenz is so scary. I know it's there, and I know at any point I just fucking die.
Zone B. Zone
That's just how that gun is. You see it, you're just dead. That's it. You're 1v1 in, you're dead. Ain't no living that. Oh. I still don't know if I could jump shot with this thing. I don't know if like the different frames work differently with a jump, so I don't know. Haven't really tried. This isn't the map to do it either.
Zone A lost. They have advantage. Lost.
I'm used to
Enemy has
not having to try to snipe. I mean, I guess for that it'd be pretty good. I'm trying to practice sniping. Maybe you have to land headshots more. You do it with this because you get heavily penalized for not doing so. So I just take it as practice, I guess. You know, I was gonna take this game out. I wasn't gonna play this game, but man, I guess it's good that I did. Alright, it's gonna get annoying.
You make that look easy. You're almost there.
Not a bad way to end it. Alright, that's been the sniper. Honestly, I think this thing is better for practice. This archetype, I guess, technically, because if you miss a headshot, you're just kind of dead. Like that, with the amount of flinch you receive from missing and not hitting your very first shot, this is probably a good way to go about practicing not doing that. That way, you know, if you miss a shot, then you have mulligan to hopefully bring it back. Snapshot is just more or less essential for every sniper. I don't even remember what the rolls are on this thing, although I'm pretty sure the perk pool was pretty small because it was from Garden. But yeah, this thing, it feels good. Like, honestly, if it was like a higher, or I guess lower RPM sniper, then I would probably use it. But because it's the fastest fire rate, it's just, I'm probably not going to touch it all that much after this. But I've had this thing sitting in my vault for like almost a year at this point, I think. I got it, I masterworked it. I saw that Dim had it on like checkmarked all the way, and I was like, I mean, I guess I'll hold on to it for whenever I want to mess with it, and I never picked it up until this week. But yeah, these are the perks. When I was running the entire time, I had Icarus. I still don't know if I can shoot in the air with these things because I don't know if the physics works different on the higher RPM snipers or if it's the same all around. But this thing, honestly, it felt good to use. Apart from the fact of me missing 90% of the time, but that's besides the point. And with all that said, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving it a like. If you've been around for a minute, maybe you've been checking out some of the other videos I've made, then please consider subscribing or leaving a comment. Anything helps the channel. Socials are on screen and in the description as usual, and we'll see you guys around.
Stay with a bitch in the back. He wanna smoke, so we grip on a Mac. Say we not making no money, that's cap. Say with them K's and the killers gon' be on your ass. Stuffing these racks in my